Alright y'all, what's good? Welcome back to some more Silent Hill F here. I don't know how this is gonna go, just because this is the first time looking up for New Game Plus. I don't know if it's gonna be like Silent Hill 2 remake, where we're just gonna get in, or honestly like any of the other Silent Hill games, and it's just gonna be like pretty much the exact same thing, except oh, there's some new added things trickled in, you know, or what. But yeah, we're gonna start. Oh, action. Enemies and less resources. Yeah, we'll do Lost in the Fog simply because I know I'm already gonna have to do a playthrough on this, or on this difficulty probably for achievement-wise. So that's what we're gonna do. And is there Lost in the Fog for that? Yeah, that's fine since we've already done it. I think the thing does change as well, but we're gonna do it on that because it's like, yeah, I didn't really. I died maybe once or twice, I think. It really wasn't anything crazy. Now, for this, why not? We could do a different one. You know, it's essentially the same thing, just slightly different. So fuck it, why not? Okay, yeah. So it does start off the same, but is there differences with this cutscene? Or are there differences... I forget, their arms always look like that, but I don't know.
知ってる？女の人はお嫁さんになるのが仕事なんだって。
And this is the thing we're talking about with the bride.
ひな子はお嫁さんになりたくないの？
でもお父さんに言われるとなりたくなくなる。
宿題と同じだね。
やれって言われるとやる気なくす。
お待たせ。お姉ちゃん。何かいいことでもあった？
昔を思い出してた。お姉ちゃんって小さい頃からずっとお姉ちゃんだったんだなって。
Yeah, I think for the most part it is still the same here.
ひな子。私ね。
Except we have the little pin thing on, I just realized. From, Fox Dude.
これお姉ちゃんにあげる。
I totally forgot about that. You know what, I should have actually looked on the other, like whenever she showed up in the other places to see if she actually had that on or not. Because I feel like that'd be telling sign like, oh, that may not be her. Yep. Entering the world again. And title card. Why not? Wait, hold to skip nuke. Hold on, what did I say? Hold to skip new cutscenes. Why would you want to skip the new ones? We want to skip the old ones, so. Are these actually new? Like, I can't tell really, because, you know, it's all before. Alright. Here we go. Put us in, coach. Okay. I get it.
とにかく今後のことは親の方で話を進める。
お父さん、ひな子の気持ちだって。
こんな話二度とないんだぞ。ひな子にとってこれ以上の幸せがあるか。あるわけ
Okay,
が
yeah,
な
I
い。
see the thing she's wearing is what we were wearing. The other version of us was
ご家
wearing.
族、話はまだ終わってないぞ。ひな子。
So yeah, I guess that is like the bridal formal
あ
wearing.
のひな子がね。
あいつは本当に高校娘だ。何しろおかげで借金は全て返せる。二度と金に困らずに済むぞ。
お父さんやめて。
I'm guessing, so yeah, what the dad put us up
聞こえま
to
すよ。
getting married and all that. And I think that conversation was different for sure, because I feel like we got like super mad at him last time, right?
会ってたまるか。そんなこと。
Yeah. Okay. So yeah, we do have the little fox brooch thing going on. Yeah, we take a look at the map. What about, what was it, B? Yeah, for inventory. So yeah, no weapons. Or we still have... Okay. Well, yeah. Let's get to it then. Yes. Okay, yeah, this is a different house. I was going to say, so yeah, for this playthrough, there's probably going to be like a ton of jumps and cuts, like super far ahead, I imagine. Because for the most part, I'm just going to be kind of like recording in the background. And then once I do experience something new, it's just going to be like, yeah, I'll upload it and whatnot. So that's why there's probably going to be less videos getting uploaded. Because it's just going to take more time for me to play through it, get enough to upload a video, and then actually do it. And then also there's going to be a lot of just like me not talking kind of parts where I'll have to cut out and just kind of like going through and playing the game. If I remember correctly, there's not a whole lot for us, if anything, to collect here in the beginning. I think it's just mainly getting into the town, which, damn, again, man, like, before everything goes to shit, it does look like super nice here. With everything, so. Okay, well, yeah, let's just continue on then. Very interesting. So this is essentially what's happening to us then. So... Okay. So, like, it is cultish, but not... And in a sense, I guess it's more dealing with... And I mean, I guess that is somewhat cult-type stuff where it's, like, religious, but not. But yeah, it seems like it does have more spiritual kind of things going on. Guess I'll pray. I guess so.
私はどうしたら。
Yeah, record and start over from there. Whoa, clear mind. Restore your sanity. Okay, so we still have the faith, enshrine. Damn, I should have known. But now I do know. I guess I can just be like, oh, right before the final thing, maybe enshrine as much as I can or feel fine with. No. Well then. What do you want from me here, huh? Fine. Let's enter in. I was about to say, yeah, low-key, was this not wide open last time? Oh, shit. The calendar. I need a key. Okay. So, yeah, definitely... Research journal, photo 1. A photo attached to a research journal appears to be a clue collected by a treasurer investigating the folklore of Ibisukawa. However the fuck you say that. However, it said the sword's animosity continued to grow even as it remained buried under the earth, so the people erected a sacred barrier around it using the Jizo statues as anchors from frickin' Sekiro. If one wished to find the sword, they should start by looking for these Jizo statues first. Okay. We are doing that. It appears that the barrier worked by creating a spiritual harmony that inhibits the sword's animosity. Harmony, yin-yang, the 5 elements of Wuxing, During this period, they thought that everything was composed of 5 elements: wood, fire, earth, metal, and water. Therefore, 5 was a number associated with harmony. In other words, there should be 5 Jizo statues. Are 5 such statues located in this town? I expect tracking them down will prove a tremendous task. Yeah, I guess so.
お地蔵様
Oizu-sama town.
少し探してみるか
Okay. Yeah, in conclusion, we're gonna have to be on top of our shit looking around in multiple places. Thank you. At least we have one type of heal already. Do we need a key from you as well? Ooh, more are rare. Hello? Oh, here's the side. Alright. Absolutely nothing. Okay, so we need a key for a lot of stuff here. More are rare. I love to see it. It's already pretty freaking thick up here. Okay, another key thing. That's blocked. Am I tripping? Yeah, I think there was... When we came back, there was someone in here. Isn't that cute? You always only play house like a good girl should. What? Balcony key. A key stored on the doll's back. It seems to open the door to the next room from the balcony. Okay. It's from Sakuko, but it's too cute for me. Okay, so this is Sakuko's house then? I'm assuming. Father isn't fine seeing these around. Brother. Let's do just like a generational woman hater. Okay, so yeah, not this. It's for the other one. We'll check here. Please tell me something. No? But there is... Okay. Hello? Okay, I need a key for that. Okay, there we go. Bang. Packing tips. A book for a well-known expert on how to carry large amounts of supplies. Increases... Okay. Oh, nice. We get to keep that as well. Thank God. Oh, because, dude, I totally forgot. Like, yeah, we're going to be low on inventory space. Gonna be a treasure hunter. I'll make sure of it. I'm gonna... How to escape dangerous traps, too. Play fine with the girl. Lives next door. When Mom got mad at me, she said, what if there's a scar on her face? Nobody will marry her. What's that all about? I think that girl would be a really good treasure hunter, though. She always finds the hidden treasure when we play treasure hide and seek. I want to become a treasure. Okay, I said probably us. Small iron key, unclear what it opens, should be related to the treasure hunt mentioned in the little boy's diary. Give it a try. Yeah, give it a try on this one right here. Hell yeah. Treasure hunt game note. Found this place too, huh? You're getting hotter. You gotta use that noggin of yours to thrill the hunt. Keep your spears high. Okay. I see what's going on. And I low-key dig this. Cool little thing. I don't know what we'll find. You know, once we get everything here. But hopefully it's something actually very helpful and not just some bullshit like a Omamori thing. True. That was not here before. What the fuck are you? Okay. Very interesting. Let's try you. Yeah, you got stabbed by my doo-doo by my doo-doo spear and died. Anyone looking around here for treasures no more than fodder for my traps. Does that mean the key broke? Or does that mean we just don't get shit? Faded bride doll. An old doll in the shape of a bride made from clay. It seems to have been forgotten for a long time. This is the treasure? I guess so. We're about to get cooked, stupid style? Okay, door's still open. The fact that we can actually see our reflection there is kind of crazy as well. Hello. Kaboom! You got blown to smithereens by my doo-doo bomb and died. And with a half-brain would know this is a trap. Okay. We're just gonna open up all the rest of them. See, what happens. Maybe. Guess you're still there. And yeah, there's one back here. You're real good at this. Not any bozo could find this one. Too bad this isn't the treasure. But points for trying. You were so close. Oh, chocolate. Okay, nice. There we go. And then I don't think there was any other ones in here. Because we already found all these. Yeah, there's nothing here. Wait. What the fuck? Where did the cloth go? Hello? Adam? Guys? Like, dude. I don't see it anywhere else around here. Oh, shit. Guys, there's not gonna be like a little girl down there with the cloth on, with like that shirt or whatever on, right? Okay. Alright, well, I think that's it for this house. Sadly, there's no, like, Resident Evil map where it just tells you, yeah, you've got everything. And, yeah, just one more quick over. Okay, yeah. We're good here. Here we go. What does this mean? Found a damaged Jizo statue in the mountains. The character for the Suchi Earth can be faintly seen etched into the stone base. I wonder what would happen if I offer something that relates to that character. While we're on the topic of offerings, I remember that I offered my old doll once. Mirrors were met with the soothing chime of bells upon offering the item. This should do. Okay, for the sacred sword. Yes, that's good. Okay, so we know what they look like now, which is amazing. I absolutely want this thing. I don't know what ending it'll give me if I get it, but yeah. Hello, Adam? Okay. Well then, there's that. Here we go. Truly such a fuck. Backdoor key. It's the only thing. Where the fuck would this thing go to? Whoa. Okay, nope. Yes, sir. Oh. Well, when using restorative item, you will not be interrupted by normal attacks. Now that's actually so fire. Like, hold up, I may need that. Also, yeah, no, enemies are definitely way more aggressive here. Hey yo, I will take the Uma. Diary of Revenge. According to the Nihon Shoki, one of Japan's most ancient history books, Yamato no Orochi, a colossal 8-headed dragon demanded the sacrifice of beautiful young girls for it to devour. Upon hearing this, the wild deity Susanoo no Mikoto brought 8 barrels of sake to the dragon and lured it into drinking them. Once Yamato no Orochi had become intoxicated, he slew the dragon by chopping off all 8 heads. And according to the oldest historical records, Jimmy decapitated one of Yamato no Orochi's heads, flew far west and fell between the mountains of Higanokuni. The head eventually came back to life as a poisonous water dragon that plagued the land for many years to come. Yonokuni is known now as Ibisu, essentially the town. There are records of toxic gas leaks from underground water streams. In the past, it is highly possible that this is where the legend of a poisonous water dragon stemmed from. However, where the local records state that Yamato no Orochi's head flew here, there is no mention of this in Nihon Shoki. It's not hard to summarize that some shameless individuals put a religious spin on the noxious leaks to turn a profit, falsify connections, using famous literature to solidify their claims. Well, we got some Uma, or Emma, whatever. Oh, here we go. Is that usually what happened? I don't think that's what happened last time. I don't know, I don't remember, word for word, bar for bar, the beginning of the game. Yeah, the true intentions of the fox fuck. You know what? Yep. Bang. That's how we do it, baby. That is actually how we do it. That's peak performance right there going on. I know I could have... Oh yeah, I forget that's with Fat Boy. Hey, here we go. Where... If I remember correctly, this is on the end as we go down and around to that one house. Photo attached. Yep. Yeah. See regarding the legend of the sacred sword. Yes, sir. Let's hear more. When the Muromachi period, the great famine of the Oe had young individuals desperate for quick money, so they searched for the legendary sword. One story even claims that the sword was discovered. However, the youth who claim it became consumed by the Taira clan's resentment and massacred the others one after another. After that, the sword became known as the Sacred Sword and is thought to contain the lingering animosity of the defeated Taira's soldiers. Was the sword hidden after that? There is not enough information. I must search for the Jizo statue myself. I was able to get in contact with a resident who knows the location of an old Jizo statue. This may be our first clue. That will lead me to the sword. Very nice. Okay. I think this would be like a sickle, right? Yes. Hey. Another Uma! Okay. Diary of Revenge, jumping to the end of the Heian period. The infamous Genpei War wreaked havoc across the country and defeated warriors from the Taira clan fled to all corners of Japan for sanctuary. Ancient folklore claims this town is one such hidden sanctuary. Few ventured close to this land, for the poisonous gas that rose from the ground was a well-known phenomenon. This made it the perfect hiding place for those shamed warriors. Though this did not come without its own inherent problems, as there were numerous records regarding this town's residents suffering from the water dragon's poison. It's only natural, then, that they would turn to idolization as a device to quell the dragon's anger. However, despite the popularity of the faith at the time, not of a hint of its legacy remains today. Wait, what? Not of a hint. Okay. Not a hint of its legacy remains today. It just goes to show that even the gods are not exempt from the fickleness of man. Thank you for another Emma. Sadly, I don't have money like that just yet. Be balling it. I was about to say, okay. Right in front of you. Dang, we operate heavy, my brother. Good lord. UFO. Okay, so this is our first thing for the UFO. Maybe ending the Great Space Invasion, now in brilliant color. Great Space Invasion experienced terror like never before. The invasion of the body-snatching aliens. Excuse me! Okay. Space Wars. Yes, Shu watched this movie when he was young and came up with the Space Wars game we used to play. I watched it back then too because my dad dragged me to see it. I have any memories of that time, but according to my dad, it scared me so much that I couldn't stop crying for days. Okay. Interesting. I thought we like actually activated it and it was just that simple. But okay, good to know. So maybe what do we have to find all of the posters in for like just finding like in the different areas? Is that how it goes for this one? Or what? Okay. Also, I did not remember this area at all last time. What the fuck? This has to be new.
気持ち悪い。
ひなこか。この気持ち悪いのには触るなよ。毒があるかもしれない。右の庭から回ってこっち
Am I
に来い。
tripping? Is this actually the way to go? I don't remember this way at all. Okay, hold on. Let's head on back for a second because... Shit. I'm not leaving until we find that Jizzo statue, man. That's on everything. Plus, I gotta go back for my other weapons and shit. So there's that. Here we go, okay. Here's the other one. The character for Mitsu water can be faintly seen etched into... Okay, so this is the water one. Hello? What the fuck? Is that Sakako's family shrine? Journal update. Let's check it out. I found a damaged Ojizo statue in the mountains. The character for Mitsu water can be seen faintly. I wonder what would happen if I offer something that relates to that character. Sakako's family shrine. Okay. So great, we found the other one. The picture was not... Yeah, I guess, yeah, it was taken probably like right here. I was about to say, the picture was not super duper helpful. Because I was back, whatever, in that other area that I was at, looking around for it for a good little while. Fuck around there, maybe. Not too sure. Because that's the thing, right? Like, with this being the new game plus shit, I want to experience like a lot of things. So I'm like, okay, I can get this, maybe this ending, you know, get to pick up these things, whatever, that I may need to get. You know, just within my theory of how to... Hello? Oh, you're over there. Okay. I also need to... Okay, fine. You want to come up here? That's fine. You want to be about that action? That's fine. Yep. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, now, sadly, since we're all the way over here, we're going to go... You know what? Yeah, let's save real quick. And we're going to go grab that other steel pipe. But, yeah, very interesting stuff so far. That's all I know. Because, yeah, I don't know exactly how we're going to go about it. Simply because You know, maybe like newer things might happen in one area, then maybe not so much in another. And this thing as well, like it says, like, luckily it does tell me, hey, you know, you're gonna have a new cutscene here and whatnot, which is very baller. Honestly, yeah, fuck it. We'll just go in here real quick while we're doing this thing. I forget if there's actually anything of value in here, but I know there is a hoe in here we can just smack the shit out of. So, you know, nothing too crazy. But yeah, so I don't know. I think this episode will probably be the longest, again, just because of those things. I don't think... Oh, yes, the box. Nothing. Sorry, no. Thank you. Yeah, so honestly, super helpful, but you know what we're gonna do actually is we're just gonna use one of the Emmas on stamina. Just because I'm hoping we can max it out first here. Oh, it's 17. And yeah, we don't... Wait, hold on, no. Retarded. 2, yes. Let's use 2 of the chocolates. The rare we're at a max, and yes, let's use one of these. Bang, 670, good lord. That's why I love to see that gain. Yep, here we go, pray, get that stamina up. We have multiple Emmas. Damn, okay, we need a little bit more. So yeah, we'll do health for sure next time. Hopefully we'll be a little bit lower, and then, wait. We can increase the Omamori slots even more, so it's per playthrough, is what I'm sensing. It's per playthrough. And what, you have a picture of 5 there, though. We have 3 right now. So maybe 5 is the max, but we'll figure that out another time. So, other than that, y'all, this is the start of the New Game Plus playthrough. So I will see y'all for the next video. Later.